And this really is a packed show, because also on my couch and singing for us, international R&B superstar, Rihanna, ladies and gentlemen. Rihanna. And it's good, isn't it? Now, Rihanna, of course, one of the biggest recording artists in the world. She sold 12 million albums worldwide, and, of course, currently #1 in the charts. I know, good, isn't it? Yes, yes, go on, celebrate her, yay! Here's Rihanna in Britain this week. Now, we're loving the new red hair, aren't we? Loving the new red hair. But you know what they say, you know, wonder if the carpet matches? Yes, it does. Hey, let's get some guests on! Later, we'll be conjuring up the boy wizard, Daniel Radcliffe. But first, if you want somebody funny, ask Rob Gilbert! There he is! Hello, sir. You're very welcome. Have a seat, have a seat. Sit down. And she's the only girl in the world I want myself. It's Rihanna! How are you?
Good.
And he was in Bruges, and now he's on myself. It's Colin Farrell! Woo! Hello, sir. Sit down. Oh. Hello. Very good. Hello. Woo. Now, you all met backstage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Disappeared. No, like just now.
Did you know the couch was this colour? It's just going to be limbs.
But in fairness, they are very nice limbs.
They are very nice limbs.
You can watch them for a long time.
That's probably a reason why I mentioned them. I made it about something else, but I had to get it off my...
Quickly, yes. Now, thank God, we're the only 4 people in London who weren't invited to the Harry Potter premiere.
I was told I was invited, but...
Were you?
That's by somebody that knows I have a sensitive disposition. Obviously, I wasn't.
No, but here's the thing, Every English and Irish actor has been in it. Were you asked at all?
No. Moving on.
Are you a big Harry Potter fan? Have you watched any of them?
Yeah, the first couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't really gotten into it since then.
Okay.
But you know what? It's not because I don't want to. I just don't have time.
Exactly. Rod, big fan of the books and the film?
No.
You've seen any of them?
No. Never read it, never seen it.
Okay, well...
Don't fancy it.
Well...
I'm not even looking forward to meeting him.
I'm joking.
I'm a massive fan. I just haven't...
Inside voice.
I'm a massive fan. I just haven't sort of done anything about it yet.
Yeah. I'm slightly worried because Daniel Radcliffe's in the listings, you know, so people might be tuning in thinking, oh, and then they'll say, where the hell is Daniel Radcliffe, you see? Because he's not coming on till later. So we thought, while we're waiting for him, we'll just appoint a Daniel substitute. You can just cut to, and people will kind of think, oh, yes, Daniel has a presence on the show. Now, there's a couple of people who I noticed who do bear an uncanny resemblance to Daniel Radcliffe. Can we go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows? The guy, he's actually got his own glasses. Can you see him? Can you see that guy there? It's quite good, isn't it? Very quickly. Very quickly. I'll just do a quick makeover. Here we go. Quick. Okay. So, just chuck that on. Lovely. There you go. If you want to swap the glasses, I don't know. Memorise the guests. That's what they look like. Put those glasses on. And this does wash off. Just a little... Okay, you're Daniel. What's your real name, sir?
Lloyd.
Lloyd? Did you audition 10 years ago, and there's a cruel irony to what's happening tonight? No, you didn't. All right, so you just, you know, I may throw to you occasionally as Harry Potter Daniel Radcliffe, all right? Okay, so pay attention. Now, Colin, where do you live now? Do you live in LA? Do you live in Ireland? Where do you live?
I live in Los Angeles, yeah.
Did you go back to Dublin much?
About 2 or 3 times a year. At Christmas for 2 weeks, and then if I, try and get
You
back.
have to go home for Christmas.
Ah, you do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do.
Yeah.
But can you go out in Dublin? No.
Yeah, I can go out, I can stay in, I can pretty much do anything.
be mental when you go out and dump.
Not really, no. I mean, everyone's too blotted, especially at Christmas, to know. Really, you know what I mean?
Also, you've been famous for a while, so maybe, like, everyone who wanted to say hello said hello.
I've done all the autographs, yeah. I mean, it's only 1.5 million people in the city, so it took about 10
Because in Ireland, like, if a little child had said in Ireland, oh, I want to be a movie star, you just think, don't be stupid.
Yeah.
Sure, you can't be. But now there's you. And because you were teaching line dancing in Limerick, and then within like a really short space of time, you were in movies with, you know, Tom Cruise and Al Pacino.
Big names I'd grown up watching, yeah, sure.
Which is
crazy.
incredible. There you are.
How long ago was that you were teaching line dancing in?
That was, I was 19 or 20, so, yeah, about 4 years ago. Yeah, 15 years ago. That was good. We toured the country, I'll have you know. We toured Ireland. We had a little minivan. We're sponsored by CMT, Country Music Television. And we had a name. I can't remember what the name was, but it was something naff. But I wore a choker and a cut-off Wrangler and Stetson, the whole thing. It was good money. And then one day I just looked at myself in the mirror and I just went, I can't take this anymore.
But how does that happen? Because, I mean, not being funny, but you look like a bit of a loser there. And then just how did you turn it around? I mean, you know what I mean?
I can't even tell which one it is.
If you met that guy, in Limerick, you just kind of, you got to wait.
I'm the guy in the middle.
Which one?
Do you remember it all? Don't worry, I'm not
No. Bits and pieces, yeah. Good stuff like that always stays in your head.
Okay, no, we need
I
to
don't
see
remember
that.
a thing. I'll take that for all the claps I didn't get over the years. Thank you.
Because you're a proper movie star now. You've got 2 films being released imminently. The Way Back comes out on the 26th of December.
Right.
But the movie that's out on the 24th of November, Rihanna, that's this month. Yeah, 24th of November, is London Boulevard.
Great casting, magic casting, that one, man.
You, Keira Knightley, Ray Winston.
Right.
Here's a taster of the movie. This is a bit of the trailer, just to give you a flavour of the movie.
I'm not going back inside, Billy. Ever. For no one. Then don't get caught.
I might have a job for you. Are you handy?
What with hammers and such? How'd you get this number?
You really think I'm gonna let you walk free around this planet? He said you owe him.
I don't know anything.
You're a gangster. You're part of my firm.
There are other things I can do, and maybe I want to do them.
If I fell in love with you, what would you do about it?
Everything.
You're an accessory now. It's a bit like being married, you know, it's for life. You and me could be great. People will remember us.
You don't want me to be a gangster. Nobody wants me to be a gangster, because I could not stop if I started. You'll be the first to die.
Now, we've seen you in lots of action films before, but is this the first time you've done that proper kind of London?
Well, we tried to do myself and the lovely and esteemed Joan Washington, who works with me. Yeah, dialect coach and friend. We tried to do more kind of estuary sounds, you know. That Mitch was someone that wasn't really just brought up in a particular part of London that we're used to seeing gangsters brought up in or raised around. That he was actually someone who was middle to possibly upper class and was just really good at violence. He was just really handy at violence. It was just something that, for whatever reason, genetically, it just came handy to him.
Because we've got quite a range of accents on the sofa tonight. We've got obviously a whisper of Welsh at the end there, just a hint of it.
Why is that funny already? Yeah, a hint of it. Yeah.
No, have you ever been told to kind of tone it down or anything?
Where would that have happened? I think I go into W.H. Smith's and they go, have a magazine, leave it out, mate. I'm taking a bit. No, I don't think I've ever been told to tone my accent down on TV. You're not allowed to tell people to tone their accents down on TV, are you?
I don't know.
Are you?
I don't know.
Try it.
Was I supposed to tone it down?
Yeah, I can't understand a word you're saying.
Yeah.
Rihanna, you've got I love your speaking voice. Well, I love your singing voice, obviously. But
Thank you.
Your speaking voice is gorgeous.
Thank you.
With that kind of soft... Is it pronounced Bayesian, isn't it? Bayesian.
Bayesian.
Beige.
Yeah. Bayesian.
I'm not going to attempt that. Because you're going to be... have you finished the movie, Battleship?
No, actually, after I put the album out on Monday, I head right back to film. and we were going to be shooting that for about a month, and then I go home for Christmas.
Because Battleship, that seems unlikely, but they've adapted the board game into a film.
Yeah.
Oh, you're laughing now. But so it's loosely based on a board game.
I think that was the beginning of it. That was the original structure, but they added all kind of cool stuff to make it more modern, you know.
Also, Pirates of the Caribbean was a fun fair ride. I mean, you know, it's you could make a movie.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Hungry Hippos. I'm looking forward to the movie. Cracking film that.
But in Battleship, do you use your native Bayesian accent?
Well, actually, that's the first time I was ever asked to tone my accent down. You know, before.
They still do it.
I've had to. Yeah. Well, for a movie, you know.
Yeah.
And before, I would tone it down just because I was getting sick and tired of doing my interviews 3 times. Because by the end of the interview, I would have to answer the same question 3 times just so they understood. I kind of just got sick of that.
What did she just say?
I don't know. She's so pretty, it's not bothering me. We are teasing you. We are teasing you. Now, listen, before we move on, Colin Farrell, I ask you, do you recognise her face should come up on this screen? Do you recognise that lady?
I recognise her as a human on a screen.
Yes. Because here's the story.
Hello.
That girl is called Tara. Is that right? You're Tara?
Yes.
Hello, Tara.
Oh, like that wave, that kind of... Anyway, she heard you were on the show and wrote in. So apparently you were at a friend's joint birthday in London.
Yeah.
And here, Colin, they all got very drunk.
Right, okay, excellent.
There's more to the story than this.
Carry on.
You slept together.
No.
Nice surprise. She's here in the studio.
You have a 3rd child. Good luck with your movie. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Oh, no, you're falling apart.
Yeah, could you get my lawyer on the phone?
No, she did not. So anyway, somebody came up and said that Colin Farrell, it was in the club. Tara writes, I love Colin Farrell. Anyway, he was actually standing right behind me, blah, blah, blah. So she goes over to talk to him. And anyway, you work for an investment company
yes.
that had invested in Bruges.
It was involved in the making of In Bruges.
So you chatted about that a bit.
Well, I thought it was a good, you know, opening line. Talked to Colin Farrell and...
Yeah. And then you talked about your mother is Irish. So you talked about that as well.
Yes.
The relationship just grows.
Yeah. And then you had a picture taken with Colin.
Yes.
But then the next morning she woke up and she was sober. She had a look at the picture. But is it true your friends still swear blind it was Colin Farrell?
Yeah. We actually do get in heated debates about whether it was the real Colin Farrell or not. It's...
Well, now, do you have the picture with you?
I do, yes.
Okay, so hold up the picture. Okay, can we have a close-up of that?
It's kind of...
Quite good looking like.
It's not you, is it?
No, it's kind of me, but just more of me. It's the beard, the nose, the eyebrows are impressively bigger than mine.
Let's see it again.
It was possible in a man that was less than 60 years old.
It is quite a meaty head, isn't it? Yeah.
You don't look like you're drunk, darling. You make a nice-looking drunk.
So what we're saying is, you don't have a picture of yourself with Colin Farrell. Would you mind? Would you mind?
It'd be my honour.
Would you mind? Do you want to have your picture taken with Colin Farrell?
I can't see it.
She's going to you. She's going to you. Okay. Stay there. Just stay sitting. Stay sitting with Farrell. Now, Farrell, come here. Come here. You cannot touch him. No. Just don't sit on the couch. Just squat beside him. Squat beside him.
You did right. You did right.
Squat. Oh, you want to stand up?
Hello.
How are you, Colin?
He touched you. He touched you. Okay. Camera 4 there. Camera 4. I'll just get out of the way.
Where are we?
The one with the 4.
The one with the last night.
That was beautiful. She is so happy right now.
Her boyfriend Rihanna's not happy, though. He's smiling, but he's not really smiling.
Yeah. The smile is not in the eye.
Colin Farrell.
When he said I touched her, it was a fucking handshake. Don't listen to him.
Rihanna, huge congratulations. You are our current #1 in Britain.
Well, thank you, guys.
I know. Only girl in the world, and you are going to be performing for us later.
Yes.
Thank you very much. We look forward to that. Yes. Now, I hope you don't mind me, but you put this picture on Twitter. Do you know the picture I'm talking about?
Probably the one from the EMAs.
The one where you're getting ready?
Yeah.
Do you mind us showing the picture?
You can show it.
Because it is a funny picture.
Yeah. I mean, I did tweet it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
She
that's
doesn't
what
wake
I
up
look
looking
like
like this.
Just before.
And she's ready.
Yeah, I had a little too much wine just before I tweeted that picture.
It looks like it's from the same agency of lookalikes as Colin's lookalike.
Yeah, that's not me.
Because reading about you, you are a huge kind of heroine in the Barbados. Is it true they have a Rihanna Day?
I thought you were going to say you're a huge
Heroin?
heroin addict.
I heard heroin and
Yes, I want her to cry.
Would that be
Talk us
hero,
through your heroin
pause,
episode.
Okay.
But it's true they have a Rihanna Day in Barbados, don't they?
Yes, well, it was a one-time event.
Oh, it's not every year?
No.
Oh!
No, it's so sad. You're not from Barbados or anything.
I know! I just wanted to celebrate it,
I
send
know.
cards.
You can still celebrate it.
Yeah. What day? Do you remember when it was?
Yes, it's the 21st
Of?
February. Yeah. And we had, like, it was like a big party for the whole country outside. And it was amazing. It was a fantastic event.
Nice. Yeah. See? You're sitting on the side. Yes.
No, we had a Rihanna Day in Wales. It was shit. It's just that lucky like he turned up. It was rubbish.
Listen, not the only honour Rihanna has received. I'm here to tell you that Rihanna, there she be, in 2007 was awarded the title of Celebrity Legs of a Goddess. Weren't you? You were.
They made it sound all fancy. I just did a deal with Gillette. So obviously, they'll say, yes, Rihanna's our face. She has the best legs in the world because of us. And, yeah, they insured my legs.
Gillette?
Like crazy.
So it's kind of, it's sort of saying they're beautiful legs, but a bit hairy.
That's the best amount of beautiful legs.
Let's let everyone see them.
Because didn't you have a weird recognition thing when you were having hair removal? Oh. You told it somewhere.
I talk too damn much sometimes. Okay.
So you were having bits done.
Hair removal.
Hair removal.
Yes.
And they recognised you down there.
Wow. I would say...
I know this.
Don't laugh. That's horrible.
Okay, go.
So I went to this wax salon, and she recognized me before I took my clothes off. And I think she just she couldn't wait until we were alone so she could just ask for an autograph or something, you know, something like that. A picture, I was hoping, an autograph. And then, you know, obviously, I'm laying there and in pain, and she just decides to bust out. And you know what? Every time I get a wax, I always specify that the lady is old and speaks Russian or no English. And she was 25-year-old American, and she was basically like, I know who you are. You're Rihanna, aren't you? I was just like... Awkward. It was really awkward. It was probably one of the most awkward moments of my entire life. I just got up and I just got out of there. Sierra, do not ever bring me back here. I told you, old and Russian.
Thank you for sharing that story. Thank you very much.
Well, thanks for bringing it up.
Very good of you. Very good of you. Well, you listen, very quickly, the new album, Loud, and that's out on... Yeah, ooh.
Thank you.
They love you.
I love them.
And this is out on 15th of November.
Yes.
That's Monday, I believe. Is it? Is it
November? Yes, that would be Monday.
And by the way, if people are going to the shops on the 15th of November to buy this CD, if you are going shopping, get a basket. Get a basket, because Rod Gilbert has a DVD coming out on the 15th of November. What? Yeah. Seriously, I didn't even know. It's Rod Gilbert and the cat that looked like Nicholas Lyndhurst. And it's the DVD of your tour, which you're just finishing off the tour now.
I've just been going on forever. It just keeps selling tickets, which is a lovely but surprising thing, yeah.
So explain to our friends who probably don't know why you've called this Rod Gilbert and the cat that looked like Nicholas Lyndhurst.
It was, there's this bloke who, a sort of, a bit like your fan up there. You know, weirdo. No, a lovely fan who basically just came to a lot of shows and started bringing me gifts that related to the title of my show all the time. So every time whatever show I put on, whatever it was called, he would bring me a gift that related to that. I mean, I was in a gig and I said, right, you know, I'm sick of you bringing stuff. I'm going to call my next show The Cat That Looked Like Nicholas Lyndhurst, so you can't bring anything. And then, of course, that was like a red rag to a bull with him, wasn't it? So he went out. He literally scoured the globe.
Amazon.com.
Exactly.
Cat that looks like...
And
to find a cat that looked like Nicholas Lyndhurst.
And here's a picture of the cat that he found. That's amazing. It's incredible.
Oh, yeah. He's excelled himself there. I'm just sick of him. What can I do? And basically, my next show is going to be called Rod Gilbert and... well, I don't know, what am I going to call it?
Rod Gilbert and a bag of cash. That's what you're
Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'll be happy to sell one, Graham.
And now listen, guess what? Hot foot from the world premiere of the new Harry Potter film. It is the wizard himself. Please welcome Daniel Radcliffe. There you go. It's all chopped down. How are you?
I'm good, yes.
No, good. Seriously, thank you very much, because we're not lying. You literally have just left the premiere and come here, so thank you.
I'm not watching the film for you, but I've seen it before, so it's not a great loss to me.
Yes.
It's fine, I'm really not bothered, but I'd much rather be here.
And how was it?
It was good. It was mad, like it sort of always is. Lots of people... I sort of forgotten what it was like when I stepped out of the car and you just get hit with that wall of noise and people shouting things at you. And but no, it was good. It was, you know, one of life's more surreal, bizarre moments. And
because this is the seventh one now.
It's the seventh.
So do you recognise people now?
Some, yeah. some people. I mean, there was.
Stand-in is here.
Yes, where are you? Oh, awesome. Thank you very much, sir. I'm your biggest fan.
He hasn't been a great guest. Because it is global, because you go all over the world. I mean, where is the reaction the most extreme?
Without any hesitation, Japan. Yeah, there is the maddest. And I also got a gift once from a Japanese fan that was it was a large rubber ear, and I didn't understand that. I thought, you know, they were implying my ears were too small. I do have quite small ears, and then I.
You're lovely.
Thank you. I
was just marvelling here. My God, these are beautiful.
And I went and. Yeah, I was saying about this bizarre ear that I'd received in interviews, and then I said this in a press conference in Japan that I got this ear, and the whole place just cracked up. It was just some great Japanese joke that I hadn't been let in on, that they were finding out. The ear, yeah. But it was sent to me with an explanation of how you were supposed to use it, which is that, you know, I don't know, you're at a formal occasion, you have dinner guests, and you fold up the ear into quarters, and you have it in your hand, and you go, oh, there's something wrong with my ear. Oh, it's a massive ear. And that was... and then they all... Yeah, well, you're laughing, so clearly it's quite good.
Lovely. Oh, that's lovely. They should have them in Christmas crackers, and you learn origami because you got to.
Maybe that was the point.
By the way, talking of Harry Potter fans, Rod Gilbert, so geeked.
Oh, really?
You could ask him anything.
Bring it on.
And he will know. Honestly, he's a bit of a nerd. He's a bit of a nerd about
films. I'm so crap at knowing about stuff about Harry Potter. I don't watch them. After I've done them, I see them once at the premiere, and then I don't ever see them again. So I have a very dim recollection of all of it.
I could give you a good run for your money.
You've seen them. I went to see the new movie. They were very kindly let me see it, and it is fantastic.
Thank you. No,
it's really good. But it is. I mean, this sounds what a big girl I'm at, but it was quite frightening.
Good. Well, excellent. Well, no,
it is darker and more frightening than the others.
I mean, but the advantage of working on Harry Potter is that you've got a fan base that grows up with the films, and so while new people are sort of coming into it all the time, if you want to honour the books properly, you have to make them darker and scarier, rather than, you know. So we haven't shied away from that, and this film is quite frightening, I think. And it is. It's good. I'm glad we scared you. Yeah. But to be honest, I say this every time. Every time a new one comes out, I say, oh, it's darker, it's more scary, and I'm starting to feel that people might think I'm being insincere, but really it is.
How much darker can they get?
I know, exactly, before we just go into Clockwork Orange territory.
Listen, we've got a clip. It's one of the lighter moments in the clip. And basically we've chosen it because there couldn't be more Daniel Radcliffe in it. So it's very near the beginning of the film. Here we go.
Everyone here is of age, Potter. Fair warning. Tastes like goblin piss.
I've lots of experiences with that, dear Mad-Eye. Just trying to diffuse the tension. Wow, we're identical.
Actually, there 10 years.
Yes.
10 years. It is such a long time.
When I was 11.
You started. You were 11.
Yes.
And we've got the pic there.
Great.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
And your parents look young as well.
As I say. So you've done all your growing up now. It's like all your embarrassing teenage years have been in these huge blockbuster movies, and to go through puberty and everything in that kind of it was a very small world.
Yeah.
Was it?
Well, I think it's actually I was in a bit of an advantage because being on a film set, most of the people that are around you are much older and have been through puberty. Whereas at school, you're just surrounded by other people who are equally spotty and depressed. So I was I think I had some quite balanced people around me, so I was quite lucky in that respect.
And you got 40-odd million. You're fine. The spot, really. People will see past it. The big picture. Because did you go to school ever again once you got it?
Yes, I did. I went back for exams and I went back
just to do this.
Drive-bys. I did go back occasionally, but yeah, it wasn't that much fun, really.
And obviously, I mean, that moment when it was finally over, you knew this is it, the last time they've yelled cut, and that's it. It must have been really emotional.
It was, because it's 10 years of your life, and it's, and you've grown up around not just the cast, but actually the crew are the people that, make it amazing and that you get to know so well because you work with them day in, day out for 10 years. And a lot of the crew stayed the same, so, I wept like a child. No, it was a very, very emotional thing. But, 6 hours later, I was on a plane. No. 6 hours later, I was on a plane and reading the script for the film that I'm now shooting, so I moved on fairly quickly.
And was there another part of you that would just want to... Do you not also want to go mad and just, do kind of like get your ears pierced, have tattoos?
I think I guess a sex tape. It's really smart. Really, really smart way to go.
I may try that.
Actually, that was a very smart way to go for you, Colin. Yeah, it was.
I mean, the fuss they made about your bare chest and Equius, I can only imagine what they would have done of yours.
Yeah. But no, it was, yeah, I mean, I definitely do want to get tattoos at some point.
Do you?
Yeah, definitely. I'd love to.
Because how many oh, you've got loads of tattoos. How many you've got now?
Who am I looking at now?
Oh, Rihanna.
Well, you probably can't see us without your glasses, but it's me. 14.
14 tattoos? Wow. Now you can see there's one under the strap there.
There's one here.
Oh, my God.
There's one here, there's one on my hand, there's two on my fingers, there's one on my foot.
And then the beauty therapist covered the...
Here. And then the rest.
You could probably fit 5 or 6 on you.
I can't.
Leave him alone. He's just got wizard envy.
Now, listen, Rihanna's going to sing in a moment. But before Rihanna does, you...
I said something I really regret saying, somebody backstage who's told you about this, and I kind of immediately...
Well, you don't have to do it.
No, I will,
because
I'm now like, OK, fine.
So this is your party trick? Sort of. OK.
It's very long. Basically, just give a big shout if you know who Tom Lehrer is.
Yes, so over there, they couldn't be more excited.
OK, so Tom Lehrer, in my opinion, is the cleverest and funniest man of the 20th century, and he's kind of my hero. And he wrote a song called The Elements, because he was a scientist, and it's the name of every element in the periodic table. And that's my party piece. It's quite long, so do stop me if you just get bored.
OK.
But I will. This kept me up last night. I was so nervous about doing this.
Oh, don't I feel bad now?
No.
OK, so...
There's antimony, arsenic, aluminum, selenium, and hydrogen, and oxygen, and nitrogen, and uranium, and nickel, neodymium, neptunium, germanium, and iron, americium, ruthenium, uranium, europium, zirconium, lutetium, vanadium, and anthium, and osmium, and acetine, and radium, and golden protactinium, and indium, and gallium, and iodine, and thorium, and thulium, and thallium. There's yttrium, and terbium, actinium, rubidium, and boron, gadolinium, and opium, and iridium, and strontium, and silicon, silver, and samarium, and bismuth, bromine, lithium, beryllium, and barium. And let's start the next verse. There's holmium, and helium. There's holmium and helium and aphium and erbium, phosphorus and francine and fluorine and terbium, and manganese and mercury, molybdenum, magnesium, dysprosium and scandium and cerium and cesium. There's lead, praseodymium, platinum, plutonium, palladium, promethium, potassium, polonium, and tantalum, technetium, titanium, tellurium, and cadmium, and calcium, chromium, and curium. There's sulfur, californium, and fermium, berkelium, and also mendelevium, arseninium, nobelium, and argon, radon, neon, and argon... Hold on, quiet! Argon, radon, neon, krypton, xenon, zinc, and rhodium, and chlorine, carbon, cobalt, copper, tungsten, tin, and sodium. Now,
it's been lovely talking to everybody tonight, but the time has come for Rihanna. Get ready. There she goes. 2007. Legs of a goddess.
I can't remember.
Yeah, just all right. Boys. What? In the show? That was very impressive. Listen, very shortly we'll be hearing some more stories in the famous red chair. But first, singing "Only Girl in the World," ladies and gentlemen, it is Rihanna.
You to love me like I'm a hot ride. Be thinking of me, doing what you like. like a thief in the night. Hold me like a pillow, make me feel right. Baby, I'll tell you all the secrets, but I'm thinking you can come inside. And when you enter, you won't even be my prisoner for the night. Oh, want you to make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world, like I'm the only one that you'll ever love, like I'm the only one who knows your heart, only girl in the world, like I'm the only one that's in command, 'cause I'm the only one who understands, like I'm the only one who take me for a ride, oh baby, take me high, let me make you rise, oh make it last all night, take me for a ride, oh baby, take me high, let me make you rise, make it last all night. Want you to make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world, like I'm the only one that you'll ever love, like I'm the only one, only girl in the world, like I'm the only one that's in command, 'cause I'm the only one who understands, wanna make you feel like a man, only girl in the world, girl in the world.
Come on over to London Boys, soon. Have a quick seat. Have a quick seat. Because... Pile in, because before we release you back into the wild, we've just got time for a story or two in the red chair. So let's see who's up first. Hello, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Rihanna.
We've got one of those. We want two of them. You know what I mean? Her life is blighted. There's only going to be one famous, successful Rihanna, and you're it. Do we try for one more? One more. Quick. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. What's your name?
Carol.
Carol. So, what's your story? Off you go.
Well, I was getting ready for work one day, and I was there getting ready, and I noticed the bin men outside. I thought, oh, bloody neck, I haven't put the bin out. So I ran downstairs, pushed the wheelie bin down the drive, and everybody saying, "Morning, Carol, morning." I said, "Oh, morning." Bin men, "All right, love." I said, "All right." And I'm thinking, I must look all right today. and then I looked down, I hadn't got my pants on.
I think, Carol, you deserve to walk off. We like that story. You won't Well done, Carol. Very few people walk away. Carol, I like that.
You were
Hi,
just
Carol.
too stupid to
Hi,
flip
Carol.
her up in case she didn't have her pants on again.
Oh, no. Well done to everyone. If you'd like to join us on the show and have a go in the red chair, you can contact us via our website at this address. Thank you so much, my fantastic guests tonight. Colin Farrell, Daniel Radcliffe, Rihanna, and Mr. Rod Gilbert. Join me next time with my guest of the group, Stephen Fry and the very great Bette Midler. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.